Lots of things start moving around toward the end of the day. Not enough key energy. Nighttime is the better time for lots of things. That board is filled with all sorts of hopes and fears of those who didn't like the city or nature and got trapped in between. You're getting close to what they used to call suburbia now. Not quite a city, and nothing like nature. When the cities became too polluted, some moved here. Eventually they ran out of places to escape. Back then, it was easier to move away from the messes you made than try to do anything to clean them. You'll find some traces of travels, even out here in the sticks. Feel like a landed fish? You sound like one. Don't let the dark time take you. Give your mount a pat and pick a path. Balance is the key. There are places up ahead far worse than this. It's Nanby, a new village for you.
I could think only.
Says you used to be able to find bleep bleeps whenever you liked. They heard there's a cupboard where you can find all the bleep bleeps you'd want. Just imagine having all those bleep bleeps in your hands. Figures if they knew that, they'd have a home full of bleep bleeps already. Thinks that cupboard might not be easy to find, but that's why it's still there, right? Just find it and grab all the bleep bleeps you can carry. Better those bleep bleeps wind up with you than in the wrong hands. Figures they're better with you than with anyone else. Fate is funny that way, but it won't always make you laugh. Asks you to check out the wares, confident you... Says they're known for their high-quality goods. Just what you needed. How could that cost so much? A done deal. The day can't come soon enough. Peddler is eager for you to have a look at the... Sees you're eager to make a deal, but cautions you not to be too eager if you want to make a good deal. Sometimes your mind creates an illusion where it's possible to go back in time to relive a moment in your life. We all have things in our past we wish hadn't happened. and can come to remember seeing and doing things that never happened. However, there's no doubt that what you remember makes your future different. Choose the automaton functionality you want to recall. I was wondering when you'd recall how to spring the automaton air gliders. Good morning to you. Says if we want to survive longer, you need to be stronger. What's the point in working out when you're all going to die? The stronger you are, the longer we'll last. Thinks they could be anywhere. They don't take up much space. Says they spotted some guns flexers. Might be good for you. All you have to do is find them and lift them. A lot. Nothing like exercise to get you in shape. Says that makes you even better. Says you can come by and show off your bleep bleeps anytime. We'll be around when you return. You're here for a reason. Peddler is eager for you to have a look at the wares. Thinks you should practice patience if you want to make a good deal here. The only thing keeping the tree alive is the work you put into it. Has plenty to do, so no worries. Says it's bad enough the Tree of Life is keeling over. Now they have flies infesting their crops. If those crops die, no one around here is going to have any yum-yums to eat. They need your help to drive those flies away before the crops all die. Says there's a giant bellows you could use to blow them away. Asks if you can see that giant bellows over there. If you could point it in the right direction and then jump on it, well, maybe that would do the trick. Thanks you for thinking of their tum-tums.
Light instantly banishes dark.
How much light do you really need?
All the light, all of it!
I mean, you could leave a little space for the dark.
All the light.
The only way to clear the nag flies out of here is to jump on those bellows and blow them away. Get hopping. There are shadows forming again. You blew those flies away. Whoosh! Wants to know what you need to air out. Wishes you goodbye. The day is here. Let's see. Shopkeeper claims you won't be able to find better goods anywhere else. Says you came to the right place. They only stock products of the finest quality. Can't be too many days like this left at the rate the world is ending. Tells you to find the ganote pen and you'll find Nocco and a whole lot of ganotes. There's no one else who can stop the porky puff. Wishes you goodbye. Hey, there's some scronky metal scrap for you. Says you can come by and show off your bleep bleeps anytime. Wonders what kind of good you'll get up to today. Says you used to keep to yourself, but now at least you act. Says you'll meet again. Says you can come by and show off your bleep bleeps anytime. Understands you have other places you need to go. so much easier to see all the colors during the day. The Bullybul glade is beautiful. Watch out for Jumble. Let's see.
Palani?
He'd heard about you blending your way into the world, but he'd feared you might stew in your own juices instead. Figures it's always just a little too long until the next nutritional intake, even if you're making it yourself. He wonders what you're going to do now that you've grown so tough and strong. Will you feed the world or watch it starve? You smell fresh and ready, like the kind of person who values nutrition and how it gives you life. He tells you that you are what you drink. So if you want to be good, drink wholesome. Otherwise the junk will hollow you out inside. Thinks life is full of all sorts of ingredients. It's up to you what to put into your blender and your body. And if you are what you drink, what happens to you when you choose different things?
Mina
agrees that it does, but then you change the world too, right? Thinks it's amazing how the world is coming back to life. So many fresh things to drink. Says he's impressed with how hard you've tried to make things decent and tasty again. Thinks it's awesome you joined the Myriad. They're always careful about the things they put in their bodies. Nothing but leaves and light. Thinks if you're with them, you must be too. Thinks you should get your convo cooking. He's curious if you've ever had soup tastier than life itself. If not, you've come to the right place. He's widely known for his jumble juice. His thoughts are like his juice, all jumbled up in his mind. Those who claim to know him even call him Jumble. Can you believe it? He needs more customers to claim that they know him. He promises to look after you if you look out for something for him. Thinks that once you taste it, you won't ever want to burble anything else ever again. Jumble wants you to keep your eyes peeled for a band of colour that brightens with the sun after it rains. He's on the hunt for a concentrate of that prismatic refraction of sunlight forming in tasty droplets of rain in the sky. Find the concentrate he's looking for where the colour hits the ground. Bring it back and he'll mix a jumble juice to share. Promises that you've never had anything like it. Come to think of it, no one else has either. careful out there in the... Not going to